So, hello all the new faces that I will be seeing on this channel because we hit 1,000 subscribers! I honestly never thought I'd actually get to this point on YouTube. I literally thought that I wouldn't even hit it by the end of the year, or that it would be, late into next year that I'd even hit 1,000 subscribers at the rate that I was going at. But literally, I had went to bed around 9 o'clock. I opened up my phone one last time at like 11 because I couldn't go to sleep. I saw that we had 888 subscribers. I made a tweet on it, went to bed, and the next morning I woke up to 1,000 subscribers and some friends DMing me about it. So I just want to say from the bottom of even when I'm trying to thank people, I can't help but stutter. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for 1,000 subscribers. It's insane. And like the second thing I had to say before this video starts, join the Discord server. I made it like I said I would. Link in description. Yeah, poggers. Ah, yes, another CreepShow art video, Salty. Come on, bro. I'm sorry. We're out of ideas at the moment, and there's stuff I still haven't covered because this rabbit hole goes even deeper than I originally imagined. Topics are dry at the moment aside from this, but if you'd like to give me some video topics that I should make a video on, then, first of all, in my Discord server, that'll be happening, so join that. And you can leave them in the comments of my videos or on my discussion or soon-to-be community tab. Yeah, I know, flexing that I got 1K. I'm sorry. Anyways, back onto the video. But yes, I'm making another CreepShow art video, despite whether people's opinions are like, Salty, stop making videos on this. But again, I have more to talk about. Now, as you may have seen in my last video, the one with 11,000 views at the time of recording, thank you so much. I had mentioned that Hopeless Peaches has also made a video on the situation about 3 days ago at the time of recording. It will be 4 at the time of uploading. And I did not cover that in my Emily Artful video because it was meant to be solely on Emily Artful. So with that, I'm kinda here today. I'm going to take into account Peach's claims and, why can't I speak, bro? So today I'm going to be taking into account Peach's claims as well as some of the recent onslaught of tweets by Emily Artful. I'll be going over that, and it should be a lengthy video again, so buckle in your seatbelts and get ready for this joyous ride of beauty. I'm sure you'll be on the edge of your seat waiting, just like Salty, when you're gonna get into it. And I'm obviously exaggerating. I'm sure none of you care. But it's whatever. We do what we do. Now, before I do get into the screenshots that I will be talking about today, I encourage you, and I know this is going to be very annoying, but I encourage you to go down and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and cause that'd make you cool, and everyone wants to be cool, and I'm not cool. And you could also go follow my Twitter for like updates on my content, or if you just want to interact with me in general, and join my Discord server like I've been mentioning thousands of times in this video. Please, God. Okay. For real this time, we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna do the haha funny now. So remember how Shannon had made multiple lolcow posts about multiple people. Some she was in friends with, some she was in drama with, and one of those people that she happened to be with drama with. Oh my god, please, words come out of my mouth correctly. And one of those people who was in drama with CreepShow Art at the time was Hopeless Peaches, a popular YouTuber, art commentator, one that I actually liked their videos. They make really good stuff, and I encourage you to go check them out. Link in description. Now, starting in December-ish of 2020, this drama had struck the internet with multiple bigger creators making video on the situation. Some in defense of Peaches, and some not. And some of those some nots, one of them being CreepShow Art. Now, I first want to go over the email discussion between CreepShow Art and Hopeless Peaches, and then I will go over a couple lolcow posts. But basically, to give a bit of context to lay the scenery for the email discussion, Shannon had made her almost most popular video at the moment of recording. The title is along the lines of Hopeless Peaches Needs to Stop. And in this video, CreepShow Art literally states the fact that some people who made a document on her and Prismate Luke along with Hopeless Peaches, who leaked the DMs between basically, people made document on CreepShow Art and Prismate Luke. Now, Hopeless Peaches helps with document and gives screenshots of DMs with Shannon. Sorry, I had to go monkey man, monkey do speak for a second. I just couldn't get it out in any other way. Shannon claims that in one of these screenshots, it had actually leaked Shannon's phone number, basically claiming that it was doxxing, and that's a pretty heavy accusation to accuse somebody of. I mean, doxxing is illegal, and, like, I think it's illegal here, and and it's illegal in the United States. I don't know where Helpless Peaches lives. I know Helpless Peaches has like an accent or something, so I'm guessing Britain, but that doesn't exist. So we all know, the British don't exist, even though I'm technically from the Europe. But basically, Hopeless Peaches has sent CreepShow Art a email, basically saying, hey, can you get rid of this one part in the video? I'm afraid of your friends trying to dox me back, apparently something along those lines, because revenge doxing is something on the internet. It's like a eye for an eye, stupid, childish mentality. In my opinion, it's just don't dox, period. But I think that's pretty easy information to comprehend, and I'm sure all of you, and if not most of you, share that same sentiment. Now on to the actual emails about it. Now, in response to Hopeless Peach's original email that I will put up on screen now for a couple of seconds, so pause the video if you'd like to read Hopeless Peach's original email, and then I'll read off Shannon's for you so I can feed you my sweet tunes through my sweet voice, because apparently people like my voice, even though I sound like Dumbsville if he had irritable bowel syndrome and a dry ass cold. Anyways, on to the email. I literally don't accuse you of doxing me. Also, I don't have Patreon, so no. I say if the people who have made the document have seen the full context of the screenshots, they would have seen my phone number, which makes me uncomfortable. If they haven't seen the full context, that makes it even worse, seeing as they are drawing conclusions from faulty information. I didn't accuse you of doxing me, and the assertion that I did is I understand it's the context of it, but like, and I love how she says that she didn't accuse Peaches of doxing in the video, but then goes on to say in the video, she talked about how her phone number being, available to other people, aka doxing because it's private information, makes her uncomfortable, which, that's a little bit contradicting. I know, I don't know about you guys, but that's just a little contradicting in my personal opinion. I may be a whack job here, but that's the route I'm taking, if you understand what I'm saying. And also, I don't even need to respond to this entire thing as a whole, because I can literally just play this.
I'd love to see this document talk about the false accusations she leveled at him, seeing as apparently they have access to the entire conversation, but I guess not. It also makes me feel entirely weird that all of these people have seen my private phone number, so that's fun. I love that. We are on—
Oh yeah, I wasn't accusing you of doxing. I was just accusing you of doxing, but saying in a way that it doesn't sound like I was accusing you of doxing. Get a grip. Peaches, I never accused you of doxing, and even in your definition, you should have realized that what I stated is not doxing. Because I didn't state that you tried to publish anything or even had any malicious intent, I stated that if the DMs were shown in their full context and my number was also shown to people making the document, I updated the video with a pinned comment with what you said, which is enough of an update. Unless you would like me to talk about this more, dragging this out longer, also me displaying what you said to me was not used as a gotcha, because I also wanted to make sure that I wasn't accused of taking you out of context or lying. As you have stated, I have done numerous times. I showed the email because I don't want there to be any question about what was said. I never accused you of doxing.
Also makes me feel entirely weird that all of these people have seen my private phone number.
And this one line in here is saying, unless you want me to talk about this more, huh, Peaches? Gives off a threatening aura in my personal opinion. Hey, if you want to respond about this, do you want me to talk about this more then? Multiple creators reached out to me after seeing how you and Common were acting on Discord to let me know how uncomfortable they were with what was being said, and how they felt like you were exaggerating things in order to make yourself look better by comparison, i.e. the doxing claim, and you guys pretending I called Common a sexist. Also, let's be frank, in this community, if I actually leveled a false doxing claim at you, there would be hellfire. There isn't a reason, because it didn't happen. And they're supporting a person who stood out. I hope they get COVID bullying you, when I literally just clarify what was stated in the document, because there were lies in it. Screenshots once again provided. I guess wishing death on me is a mature response. What did you tweet? Oh right, you're questioning the motives of someone who doesn't immediately accept your apology. Well, I'm questioning the motive of someone supporting death wish on me. What the f— I am so very sorry if none of that made sense. Hopefully you just read along on screen and aren't just listening, because holy, oh my. Now about this death thing, I was filled in on this a while ago, and I got a DM from someone that I actually, claimed that they were the person who had sent this Discord message. Now, I'm not saying it's entirely true, it's entirely the thing, it's entirely something that is correct, it's not entirely proof, proven, but I've gotten in DMs with this person, and they said that they've apologized since, and they said that they're trying to improve, which is, you know, good. Very good. Very, very, very good. Again, I'd love to just see this evidence of Hopeless Peaches supporting someone who makes death threats, because sure, you can support someone who's made a death threat towards another person that you're in drama with, but, you know, not condone that specific action but still support them at the same time. There's something called that, Shannon. I mean, personally, I do that frequently. I support friends who say out-of-pocket stuff, and me being a person who's done that in the past, saying out-of-pocket things, and I still do it today. It's something that I don't necessarily condone all the time when things go a bit too far, but I will still support you if you do this, because just making jokes or making one-off moment, you know, one-off thing occurring doesn't tell me about your entire character. It makes no sense how if you do one thing negative on the internet, but you're an entirely different person overall, that's entirely flushed out because you said one negative thing, one mess up in your entire life. And Peaches, in the next couple of responses, literally states outright that they don't condone that, which again, very good. However, if you continue to lie, if false information continues to be pushed, I will literally have to comment on this, and I have screenshots of everything now, so it'll no longer be a she said, but oh look, Shannon provided literal evidence. Cool. There isn't a reason I haven't talked about this any further and continued to make content. That's because I don't want this to be that's because I do want this to be over, and so will no longer be a he said, she said, but oh look, Shannon provided literal evidence. Cool. There's a reason I haven't talked about this any further, and have continued to make content. That's because I want this to be over. I don't want anything to do with you, and I will never speak to you again if you stop talking about me, but if you, Common Jar, and whoever else keep going, I will absolutely respond. Shannon. Y'all seeing this high-key ass threatening aura, bro? I mean, if we take a look at Emily Artful's story, and we take a look at the Hopeless Peaches story, we put them together, we can see that people are scary, guys. Why am I talking so stupid? Anyways, people are scary, and Shannon seems like one of those people, not necessarily saying that she is scary, but she can be. It's like that one teacher, you know, the one teacher that everybody likes but hates at the exact same time. Like, oh yeah, you're chill when you're not angry, but when you're angry, nobody wants to be in that room anymore. It's like when the people in JoJo like saw Dio stand and saw Dio for like the first time. They were like Kakuin, he was like looking at Dio, he was terrified, and then Dio like teleported behind him, and he was like, do not be afraid, Kakuin. I don't know, I don't think any of you will get that reference. But if you know, you know. No, I think I should just finalize this video and end it off and just cap it off with a nice little tuck into bed with this very thing. She has 10,000 subscribers and acts like a baby. Irony, my dear. But you know what, I'm done. I'm tired. It is almost 11 o'clock. Your boy's not used to staying up this late, except he is because he doesn't know when to make good video. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, you know, hit the subscribe and follow my Twitter and join the Discord server, because yeah. Thank you for watching, everybody. Bye bye.